Hola, it's me, Monogem, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about Gardenia. I started writing this record about 2.5 years ago. It all kind of started with the song Soy Lo Que Soy. It was my first song that I ever felt courageous enough to write in Spanish. Spanish is a language that was a part of my childhood, and I'm half Mexican, and it's something that I've always wanted to reconnect with, and just now have felt brave enough, strong enough, all the things, proud enough to try. And after I kind of got over that hump, I wrote an entire album. So Gardenia is here, and I'm so excited to be pressing vinyl for the very first time with Qrates. I think Qrates is an amazing platform that gives fans an opportunity to back their favorite artists, and it's also a really nice low risk option. In times like these, it's important to have that kind of option for us independent artists. My favorite song on the record is Paraíso, because I just wrote it about a time when I was just in true, complete paradise. And I think that the song really embodies that feeling. And I'm so excited to give my fans a physical, tangible listening experience. Digital is cool, and it's how we all stream and listen to music on the daily, but I'm really excited to give you an experience. The first record I ever bought was Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. I think I bought it at Rough Trade in New York when I was living in New York in my 20s. I do still have it, and I think I bought it because I was just familiar with the cover, and I love the record, and it sounds so much better on vinyl. The last record I bought is the Getz and Gilberto album. Stan Getz and João Gilberto play all Antonio Carlos Jobim tunes, my favorite. The best part about this record is, it really does give you an experience. It feels like you're in the room with them, and all of those songs are such classics. I studied Brazilian music in college, so just reminiscent and familiar, and feels like home. My all-time favorite record is Solitude by Billie Holiday. It just has all my favorite songs on that record, and I don't know, there's something about it there's something about those Torch singers that just gets me. I don't remember who introduced me to the record or to Billie Holiday. I'm pretty sure it was one of my jazz professors at Berkeley who really got me into kind of these B-side records and, kind of like the not so popular jazz standards. But yeah, Solitude by Billie Holiday, that's the one. The record that has most influenced me recently, I guess, for my own record, Gardenia, it has to be Regresa by Buscabulla. They're a Puerto Rican duo, and I don't know, something about their production. I think the use of synths and electronics in their music really inspired me, and I love how it doesn't sound traditionally Latinx, even though I love traditional Mexican music, all that ranchera, mariachi music is what I grew up on, but I love how they kind of can juxtapose the traditional and the modern sounds on that record. It's my favorite. The album art that has inspired me the most, actually, I do have this on vinyl. It's washed out paracosm. It's this beautiful floral print. I actually have it framed in my bathroom. It's just the most beautiful print I think I've ever seen. I love florals. I love any sort of garden references. Obviously, my record is called Gardenia, which was my grandmother's favorite flower, and there's all sorts of those in the garden references. So yeah, anything kind of floral and tropical and sort of anything that reminds me of being in my own green paradise. That really does it for me. Favorite record store in LA has to be Amoeba Music in Hollywood. When I used to live in Hollywood, it was just like my favorite place to go and get lost in, and everybody who works there is so kind and so knowledgeable, and I miss those days. I don't live in the city anymore, but I miss getting lost in music stores. There aren't enough of them.